Anthony Army here with Nick Blanch. Poland bounce back victory today over South Range as they win 48-42 here at home to keep that NE8 lead of this one game over Girard after they won tonight as well. Coach, it's a battle with South Range every time you play this night, no different. What did it take to make the plays down the stretch and get the win?
Rebounding, being strong with the basketball. They were very aggressive down the stretch. Like you said, we always get everybody's best shot. South Range, Struthers, you name it, they come at us. We just squeaked one by Lakeview the other night by a point. Again, we are just battling, trying to keep our head above water. Very proud of the kids, very proud of the coaches. Everybody's doing the best they can, and we're definitely not making any excuses. We're hitting the adversity head on and doing the best that we can. Like I said, I'm just proud of everybody. They're getting pushed pretty hard, and they're stepping up. It means something to them, and when they do make a mistake, we're getting much better at turning the page and making the next play. So, like, again, I cannot compliment this group enough. Coaches, players, everybody. They've been through a lot, and they continue to rise. So I'm very proud of them.
Let's talk about the flow of this game. South Range comes out, and just like last time, they start hot. They get off to a big lead, 9-2. I think was as big as it got. Then you come around in the first quarter with 6 points in a row, down by 1 in the first, and then by halftime, it felt like you were you snapped out of that funk to start the game. What was the message early to kind of get through that first punch South Range threw?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't know what to expect, and they throw a bunch of different things out. We just had to stay the course, though. Like I said, just stay focused, don't get frustrated, and their defensive intensity is always second to none. They come at us with everything every time we play them, and we just had to weather the storm. I mean, Lowry, every time we play that girl this year, both times, I mean, she just has a day. I mean, she loves to shoot, and she does a great job with it. I told her after the game, I mean, yeah, what a shot that kid has. Pennick stepped up for him tonight, had a big night. I know the Dado girl wasn't here tonight, her sister, so I mean, I know that was a loss for them too. But realistically, it didn't take away from their intensity. Like I said, I'm just flabbergasted right now. I mean, like I said, everybody's gassed and mine's all over the place right now. Just very pleased with what they're doing, and just, again, we've had no easy passes this year. You look at our schedule, you look at our results, everything is just down to the wire, and it's draining mentally, physically, but yet they just keep coming back and want more, and like I said, I'm very proud and thankful of what they're doing, and my staff, they're just working round the clock. And like tonight, we go home and we start breaking down Mooney film, and we have a report and a practice plan for tomorrow, and it's right back to the grind. You really don't even get to enjoy very much, sadly. I mean, it's just right back to it. And then hopefully we can do well against Mooney and maybe move up the ranks a little bit in the RPI system, because the rankings close on Thursday night. But hats off to Coach Fischel. Great job. Him and Pavlansky, Coach Pav over there, do a great job. That was a great basketball game yet again. The fans won tonight watching all that. And nobody's got anything to hang their heads about. I mean, that's a really good team over there. A lot of athleticism. And if they shoot the way they did, I mean, they could beat anybody.
Eliana Thompson just came through tonight. Career high 25 points. You needed every bit of those points that she was able to get, and it was a lot of driving to the hoop. This is something that she even said in her post-game interview she started to figure out tonight. What do you see from Eliana tonight, especially, that makes you really optimistic about her future in the next 2 years that you have with her?
Listen, Ellie is a competitor. I mean, the girl can do it. I mean, she's a great competitor. It's just her believing in herself. And I've been pushing her, and I told her when Mary went down, there's a lot more on your plate right now, and we need you to step up. I mean, that whole leadership role, I see her as a captain the next 2 years in this program. And right now she got escalated up there when Mary went down, because now she doesn't have Mary to lean under, and catch a break going under her wing. Well, now you're getting baptized by fire now, kid. It's you, it's your show. You got to get us into everything. And you're not going to do it dribbling around the perimeter, and you still got to go back and play great defense. And, you don't have that reassurance with Mary there to help you out and coach you along the way on the floor. And she has stepped up tremendously, putting in extra time at practice and being coachable. She's doing a great job with that. Nobody likes to hear, do this, do that, do this, do that. And when you make a mistake, turn the page, do this, do that. And people are just like, they get tired of hearing it. But that's what blocks the average ones from the great ones, because the great ones want that. Tell me more. And that's Ellie. And you're going to see her not only here, but you're going to see her in softball, and then in the fall back again in soccer. She's a competitor, and she's going to be great in everything she does because she has the will to win. She has the ability to be coachable, listen, and not listen to respond. She listens to digest and get better. I'm just very proud of her, and she's being a great leader, and she's taking the bull by the horns with this whole process here.
Coach, one more before we let you go, and this is going long, but we love to talk. It's no worries here. Your fans are sick of me saying it, but it's a reality. It's a fact. You still have never lost at home in the NE8. This streak continues against South Range tonight. When you reflect on that and you hear that, and all the players that have come even before this, what's it mean to you that protecting this home court has been at a premium, especially in conference play?
Well, we still have one more home game, 2 league games. One of them is home against Hubbard, so we don't want to jinx anything.
Right.
But realistically, we really don't focus on that. It's something we do take pride in, but I don't really think we say much about it or think much about it until the season's done and we kind of look at it. But this is not easy. You know what I mean? Like, I know from the outside that it's easy for people to sit back and be like, oh, Poland, they'll get it. Like, no, I mean, we get everybody's best shot. We played Lakeview the other night, and we were told by 2 different people, that's the hardest we've seen them play in a few weeks. They got after it. We were walking out. Another person tells us, man, we really went after it tonight, man. That was a great basketball game. We played really hard. We hear that all the time. Like, it is not easy to do this. And like I said, it just takes girls that it has to mean something to you. You know what I mean? And there's times where, I know they don't get it because in other sports, maybe it's just not that important of a thing. Like, the first championship you can win in your season is the league. Why would you not put everything into that to try and do that? If it's an opportunity to win something and put something on the wall out there, do something to represent your seniors, represent your team. You can come back years later, and kids do it. Like, hey, remember we did that? Yeah, we did that. It's something special. They may not realize it now, but we talk about it all the time about, hey, this is the opportunity number 1, win the league. And that's always our focus until it's out of our hands. And we've dealt with it all year long, and it has not been easy. Teams are getting better and better, and we just continue to just fight through it all. And like I said, it's not just me. You know what I mean? I'm doing my part. My coaches are doing their part. But those kids out there, they're doing their part. No matter what's thrown at them, no matter what the outsiders will say, depending on what situation or adversity we're dealing with, they keep chugging away and they keep coming back and plugging away every single day and just have that desire to get better. And you saw it tonight. They could have packed it in when we were getting buried in the beginning of the game, pouted, sulked. We didn't do any of that. We just kept battling and withered our way back into the game. And again, South Range battled back. We battled back and forth game, and just finished it at the end of the game. But like I said, just super proud of them, and more than anything, thankful for them and the girls that were before them who continued the tradition of what we've built here.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on another home victory in the NE8, and we'll see you again real soon.
Thanks, buddy.